All right, well, good morning, everybody. My name is Divine, and I'm going to be doing a recording, training, or a teaching, whichever, on the harmonic scanner, how to use the harmonic scanner effectively. Now, before this class, you should have gone through the other video on the basic trade confirmation, because you're also going to be needing that knowledge from that clip. It's currently uploading on how to effectively use the harmonic scanner. Before that, I want to share my desktop. There's a picture there on the harmonic. Okay, now the harmonic scanner is a software that utilizes patterns that have occurred, that occurs currently, or let's say frequently in the market, so that you can have high probability trade. Now, this scanner, what it does is it scans for high probability trade patterns. We have different patterns: the butterfly, the gatly, and the crab, and the bat. Now, from the harmonic pattern study that was carried out, over 100,000 harmonic patterns were carried out. Now, trace from these different patterns, we had from the butterfly, we had 31,878 successful ones, and only 3,684 were failed. For the bat, we have successful 21,357, and failed we had 2,100. From the gatly pattern, we had 36,052, and failed 4,288. From the crab pattern, we had 3,895 and 355 failed, as you can see on the screen. So the butterfly had 88.44% success rate. The bat 90.17 success rate. The gatly 88.10% success rate. The crab 90.89% success rate. So the harmonic scanner is a very, very powerful tool, and it's a good tool to be utilized by traders, because it scans all the market. The current one we have scans all the market. It scans the indices. It scans the stock market. It scans forex. It scans metals. It scans oils, and every kind of market you can think about, and it delivers this setup to your platform. It tells you, gives you the entry point, the take profit, the stop loss. Now, it is just an assumption or an area, a key area for you to look out for. So that doesn't mean because you saw harmonic scanner says enter this, you're going to enter. That's the reason we still have to confirm some trades. But imagine you having to check through 100 trades every day. It is not possible. 100 pairs every day is not possible. But with the harmonic scanner, it does that for you. And then all you need to do is just go ahead and confirm the trade. After confirmation of the trade, you can take it. Okay, so now the harmonic scanner is a ready to use. Please, can you send a chat on the, can you see my screen? Can you see my metaphor with the harmonic pattern on it? Can someone type on the chat box if you can see me, see the screen? Okay, awesome. All right, so now the harmonic scanner, this is how it comes. Once you install it, it's going to be available to every one of us, those of you that are interested in using it as well. And then we're going to be having sessions, just harmonic sessions training, where we'll go through the harmonic scanner together, and then we can look for good setups we can take for that day, confirm them, and take the trades. Okay, so now let me get this back out. Okay, this is how the scanner comes. It's automatically, once you install it, it automatically installs in your Metaphor Trader. That's the desktop. We are hoping very soon we're going to have the mobile version, that's the web version, where you can also access through your phone or your tablet or whatever you use on the go if you're not with your laptop. So that's also very important. We're looking forward to that coming out soon. Okay, so now once you install it, you check. This is the HPC folder. This is where you're going to have it under indicators. You're going to see the HPC folder. Now you have all these amplified indicators, arrows, and all the HSI, blah, blah, blah. All this will be explained. We're going to have a proper video to explain how to use, how all this, everything here works. But basically what you need to know for now is the patterns that the Harmonic shows. So once it's installed, you go under your HPC file, you can click on it, folder, sorry, you can click on it. The main one I use is the scanner. I'm going to drag along across the scanner, and then it's going to bring this out. Now, the pairs that this is searching for or scanning for by default are just these ones that are listed here. But you can have your own list. You can add your own list. For example, I want to add DE30. That's German indices. I trade that pair a lot. I like it. DE30. I want to add SPX500. I want to add DXY. That's the US index. I want to add maybe Eurocard. So you just, this is how you add the pairs you want to be scanned, and then you put a semicolon, sorry, colon, just like that after the pairs. Now what you need to do, the next thing you need to do, you save it. You click on save. So now I'm gonna name it Grind and Grow. Grind and Grow pairs. Okay, so I'll click on save, and then I can click on OK. Now the next time I come here, so it's going to scan for the pairs that I said it should scan. So those are the pairs it's going to be bringing out. But I love it to scan all the pairs, so I actually included all the pairs. So if I want to do that again, I can just come here, I drag the scanner along, then you go to load, because you've already saved this, so you go to load, and then I can look at, this is my pairs, I'll look at DVD pairs, and then I'll wait for it, is here already. I'll wait for it, and I'll click on OK. Once you click on OK, you see all your pairs that you told the scanner to scan for will be up. Okay, so I have my US 30, USA 30, German, whatever, Eurocard, and all that. So this is a scan list of the available pairs. The way you have the symbol is the pair. Where you have the status, is going to tell you the market is not on. I'm going to tell you maybe it's a confirmed pattern or a pending. You're going to see a P or a C. Then the potential is the potential of these pairs that are coming up. What is about to form is very close. Maybe depending on the calculation and the measurement is of the harmonic measurement is a deep crab. It's forming a deep crab, or it's forming a crab, or it's forming a bat. So this potential is where you're going to see all that. Then the pattern is, of course, here, the shark, the bird, ABCD pattern, butterfly, and all that. You're going to see that here. Then the bars is the number of bars the pairs have moved based on the time frame. You're going to see that here as well. Then the stop loss is what the harmonic is giving to you as the stop loss. Now, that doesn't mean that should be your stop loss. That's the reason we need to have a basic orientation when it comes to trade confirmation. I've already done that video. I'm currently uploading it, but we're going to send everything out on Monday so that the other educators will be complete. So you can just watch it and follow along from the beginning to gradually basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, basic 4, and then how to use the harmonic scanner. So now the T1 is the take profit 1. And then T2 is the take profit 2. So when you look at your scanner, when you see all this, you know what all these they mean. Okay. So now let's look at the scanner itself. Now I always tell people try and go for just TP1. Remember, we're working with 50 pips every day. We're working with 50 pips a day. So we don't need to get greedy. Now the fact that you see a lot of scan patterns doesn't mean you should trade everything. You understand? So you need to have a goal. What are you? This harmonic scanner can give you your 50 pips every day. That's the truth, because you have so many pairs. So many pairs. Yeah, not all of them actually get to as successful. Like you can see from the picture I showed you guys earlier on, some are going to fail, but it has a very high success rate. I can say over 75 success rate. And there's an opportunity for you to back test. That's you go back and check the previous patterns that have formed on this particular pair. How successful were they? You can always go back and check the pairs. Okay. Okay, so now this is one for, let me close this. This is one for GJ. Now GJ, this is a 4-hour time frame, and the harmonic gave us a pattern, a crap pattern for a buy. The TP1 143 point blah blah blah, TP2 145.8, and all that. So for now, the trade is still not, the trade is still on. We've not got into TP1 yet, and it has not even hit, it has not got into stop loss. So this is stop loss they gave, the Harmonic gave. So we are looking at this particular trade as well. Okay, so we have another one for AUD card. This one, the Harmonic gave us, let me push all these things down so you can see clearer. Okay, for this one, the Harmonic gave us, this was a ABCD pattern. Okay, actually hits the stop loss, but the pattern still is valid. This one is, let me attend to this. No, the scanner is not free. Scanner, we have it for $30 every month, about $30. It's actually from the creator of the Harmonic. So we're trying to, because it's been expensive, so we're trying to ensure it reduces for Africa. So we're proposing $30 a month. That'll be convenient for us to pay. Unlike some people, then I think mostly in IML, I know that they pay close to $100 for it. So we're hoping to have that deal come through, so everybody can access it for as low as maybe $30 thereabout every month. So you're going to have it for $30 every month. Okay, so now you can see AUD card is still valid, even though it crossed, hit the stop loss, and when it's still valid, it's still a valid pattern. But that's why we said we're going to have sessions where we train people on how to use the Harmonic scanner. So you're not just going to install it, we're also going to guide you on some strategies you can use. So you have to wait for price action and confirm the trade before you take them. Well, we have a lot of successful ones as well. We're going to go back to history to see. Okay, this is AUD NZD. The trade is still on. The trade is still very on. So currently is a sell. This is a sell pattern. Of course, you know, this is a sell because we have the stop loss above the entry price, and then your take profit 1 is here and your take profit 2 is here. So we're looking at this trade on the daily time frame. It's going to be a good trade, so we're still watching to see how it goes. Already, it has already gone to some number of pips from that confirmed point. About is that 156 pip I'm saying on the daily? I think so. About 147 pips. Okay, in Money Day, the scanner will be available on the Grind and Grow community website. It will be up soon. It will be up soon, so you can all install it and make use of it. But for now, just learn how it works. From time to time, before that is all set up, we're going to be sending some scan patterns, some scan trades. I'm also going to be having some live sessions, at least once in a week. We're going to have Harmonic live sessions where we'll go through some scan patterns available and can see the best trades we can take. Okay. All right. So that's let's go through some other ones. Okay. For example, this one actually hit the TP1, hit the TP1. Also hit the TP2 because if you look to your right, you see that it came and also hit, it crossed it. Now, I always tell people, like I said in the last recording I did, the basic confirmation, price, the market does not just go straight down like this. You just press sell, you just go, pew! No, there's going to be pullback, there's going to be retracement. But the Harmonic just gives you a guide, a possibility of where this particular trade is going to go to due to what has happened in history before. You understand? So because in Forex markets, history always repeats itself. History always repeats itself, okay? So now we have this other one. You can see this was the stop loss, and he hit TP1, he hit TP2, and then another pattern is also forming. So this tool is a fantastic tool to make your trading life easy and easier. I call it the Smart Traders tool. It just saves you a lot of stress. So let's look at another one. This is the NZD USD, but this is the weekly time frame. There's a Gatling pattern for it. Now, this is what the Harmonic gave as a stop loss. Let me take this down. Okay, what the Harmonic gave as a stop loss, and we can already see a bullish candle forming on this. So this is one of the trades we're also going to be looking at maybe this coming week. Now that we have access to the Harmonic scanner, it's going to be, I mean, what we're about to enter, the trade we're about to enter is powerful. Okay, so we will look at this trade as well when market opens, but this is the weekly time frame. So let me go to the daily. I'll see if there's any pattern for the daily. No, there's none yet, but I think there's one currently forming from this gray area I can see. Okay, so basically that's how the Harmonic scanner works. Okay, now we have one from NZDJPY. NZDJPY, and this is what the scanner gave. The stop loss is 71 point blah blah blah, and our take profit one, we're getting close to it. So when you guys are using this scanner, we're going to teach you, you have to learn about the basic information. You can also go to your chart, because you have to go to your chart as well and check for yourself some things, some key things, and then I recommend always go for take profit one. You can even exit before take profit one, because most of these trades sometimes they give more than 100 pips, you know. So, and what you just need, you need discipline, you need 50 pips every day. So you can have, I recommend you have 1 or 2 pairs you follow consistently, and then you can make use of the Harmonic scanner to check maybe another good setup that you can take for the day to make up your 50 pips for that day. Okay, we have this for GA. This GA hit TP1 and came back down. So this is the reason I said go for TP1. It still is going to get back up, but sometimes it doesn't. But to be on the safer side, just go for TP1. Okay, let me, this is a pair I love a lot. German indices, D30. We already have a buy signal for this. Stop, the take profit, the entry zone, and then the take profit zone given. This pair, we took a sell on this pair some weeks, that was 2 weeks back, and it didn't crush TP1, crushed TP2, and it kept going. It kept going. So the Harmonic scanner is a smart tool you should have, and it just makes your life easy. Now, how much is it? $30 a month. It's something you can make in a day within some few hours. So it's real value, and I'm thanking God for the opportunity, because now it's available to everyone to get it cheaper. You don't have to pay $100 for it. So a lot of people can have more access to it. Okay, so that's all about the Harmonic scanner. Simple to use, already available, or almost available to every one of you. So I'll take questions. If you have any questions, can you type on the chat box? If you have any question, you can type on the chat box. Any question? Does anybody have any questions? So we have this for EuroCard, and the stop loss given, take profits given. So we're going to see how this plays out. So now, like I said, the Harmonic just gives you the like a projection, a high probability projection, but you also are going to study together and learn the best strategy on how to implement this, so that we can always come out profitable when we use the scan pattern, because Harmonic scan patterns, they are very high probability trade, very high, very high. So from a study done on them, you can see the winning rate. It is quite high. So we can make use of this and make our life easier. All right, so any question on the chat box? If none, I'm going to be ending the class. If you have any question, you can type on the chat box. No question? All right, so I guess that's that for the class. Thank you very much. So, of course, during the week, we're going to have live sessions for this, so you can learn how to use. So your questions, the trades, we're going to look at trades together. We're going to take trades together and then grow together. Thank you very much. God bless you.